Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is IFEDOYIN. I make psychological content for self-improvement, which means we use only psychological techniques here on this channel. And talk about things for self-improvement, self-development, how you interact with different people, how you accept things, how you develop some things about yourself, just to be a better version of yourself, not a perfect version of yourself. And today we're going to talk about love, about 7 things that you should know about your partner, the person you want to be in a relationship with, before things get too serious. And what I mean by too serious is before you commit to a long-term relationship or maybe even marriage. 8 things that you should, why do I keep saying 8? 7 things that you should know about them. You should ask them, and they should also, you should also open up about to that partner of yours before you decide that, okay, after all this being asked and we have come to a term about these things, we can move on. Relationship is a very, very important thing, a very, very thing that a lot of people talk about. People look forward to it. You might even be in a relationship right now, or you're looking forward to being in a relationship, or maybe you were once in a relationship and you're looking forward to spicing things up. You're looking forward to taking on the next milestone, taking your relationship to another level and many more things, and you are kind of afraid about everything that is happening around the world, because relationship, as much as it is very, very interesting and very enticing, it also has its fallbacks. It's either you make it or you come out heartbroken. And these 7 questions will actually reduce heartbreak and misunderstandings that's going to come up in the relationship. The first one, which is to start with, is how that person manage conflicts. How you will manage your conflict, how you manage disagreement. There are a lot of people that have said that conflict is not something that you should look forward to in a relationship. Conflict is not something that you should look forward to in a relationship. Disagreement is something that should be, cut off generally in a relationship. And I would say no. It is very important to talk about conflicts before the conflicts actually comes. And conflict is not something that is inevitable in relationship. There is no way you won't disagree about some things with your partner, because you do not come from the same family, you do not have the same behavior, you don't believe in the same things. There are a lot of things that are different with you, between the both of you. As much as you think there are a lot of things that are similar, that you have the same things together, as much as those things are similar, there are also a lot of things that are so different. So you should talk about your conflict. You should talk about how you manage conflict. And what should you talk about in how you manage conflict? Number 1 is how the person handle disagreements. There are a lot of people that believe that the only way that I can calm down during an argument is for me to just leave totally, like don't let us talk with each other. While some people believe that confrontation during argument is very important. You talk about that things, how you just interact, how you handle disagreements. There are a lot of people that just go and snowball you until they calm down, and some just want confrontation. Another thing that you can ask your partner about this, or want to know about your partner, is how they react whenever they are angry or sad. Some people shout at the top of their voice, while some will just sit down calmly. Most of the time those that shout at the top of their voice, they will just, and also whenever they are sad, because not all moments are going to be happy moments. There are some moments that are going to bring sadness, and so people will just want to, talk about it, while others will just want to be up at themselves and just ruminate about that situation that made them sad. It is not something, all these things does not mean that someone is wrong while the other person is right, but you talk about how you handle things, conflict in general, and that is what it is. Talking about conflict is very important, and you should know that about your partner. The other thing is money, money. We should talk about finance totally. Let's talk about it. We should spice it up. If you want a long-term relationship or you're going into marriage, you should know everything financial about your partner. That is very important. Not only their income, but as well know how they spend. There are two types of people in the world. There are spenders and there are savers. There are a lot of people that believe that I get this money, I spend it, and the remaining I save. While some people believe that I get this money, I save this percentage, and the remaining I spend. That doesn't mean one is wrong or one is right, but if whoever the person you are being with is a spender while you're a saver, but if you discuss it right now, you come to an agreement, you talk about it, and you look for a way you're going to settle the matter, then let's go. But if you do not discuss these things before you just jump into that relationship and make it a long-term relationship or marriage, it's going to cause a big fight in the future, and you want to avoid that. So you talk about how you spend your money, and also in this aspect you talk about who is going to do the work. Like most people believe that the wife shouldn't work, she should be the one taking care of the house and house chores and many more, and the kids. And there are some people that believe that both partners should work and their income should come in. Then this particular partner would pay rent while the other partner would do the feeding. Then this particular partner will pay the children's school fees, while there is one who is going to focus on vacations and many more. You talk about everything finance before you jump right into that long-term relationship, or you get too serious about relationship. If this is getting so serious, please sit your partner down and talk about it. Talk about money. Money actually causes a lot of disagreement. So let's move to another one. This is where you talk about trust and commitment. There are a lot of people that believe that open relationship is a thing that we accept, while the other people believe that it's only I and my partner. Things you trust about your partner, things you want your partner to trust about you, how you relate with others, and how your partner should trust you on how you relate with others. Everything pertaining to trust and commitment, be like an intimacy. Do you want to be touched? Do you want not? Do you prefer to stay different apart from each other? There are lots of people that would just want to stay on their own, like don't touch me. And some people would want to be cuddled all the time, just holding hands. Let's go to family. The family part is divided into two. The first one is your past family, while the next one is your future family. You both are going to become the first family, husband and wife or partners. Whilst the other person, you talk about your past family in the sense that you talk about your parents, your partner's parent, your own particular parent, and their siblings, like your siblings and your partner's siblings. You talk about them, you talk about how you want them to expect, the time frequencies that you want them to come. Do you want to discuss your family matters to them? Do you wish your partner to discuss what's happening in the four walls of your own family to your families? Or you want, you talk about everything that is pertaining to your family. Do you want your family to come and visit? Do you want your families to stay in their home and not visit at all? Do you want your families to hold on to you tight? Do you want your families to stay over for a long time, or do you want to be alone? Anything that you think is related to family, past family, which is the family you come from to create your own family, you talk about it. And also the second part is talking about your children, how you want to raise your children. Do you even want children at all? Do you want to be an authoritative parent? Do you want your children to be a hard worker? You discuss how you want to bring your children up in general, the number of children you want, all of those things. You talk about it and you make them, exciting. The second to the last one is spirituality and religiosity. This particular thing actually causes a lot of misunderstanding and conflict in relationships. Like, this part of this world have a lot of misunderstandings on it. You talk about what things you believe in, how the religion you want to practice, the religion you want your children to practice, what your partner believe in. Is it important for us to have the same belief in religion? The last one is knowing and talking about growth and future and dreams with each other and personally. Your growth, what you want to grow to be, what your passion is, what your future is about. You should tell your partner about it. What you think you both will be like in the future, what you think you personally would be like, and what your partner think them personally would be like in the future. You talk about it together and let it sink. So thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoy it. Once again, I make psychological content for self, and please subscribe if you like content like this. Like this video if you find this helpful, and comment in the comment section things you think you should add to that list. I hope to see you next time. Bye.